Sounds like yeah, it's Monday. You know what time it is. It's the B-side show.
Act like you know.
My name's Rabbit right
It's
here.
your girl Phalasee. What's up?
That's right, man. Phalasee's back. That's what time it is.
I miss you so much.
Yeah, you guys. I mean, you've been mad busy working.
Yeah, I've been super busy.
And we're gonna talk about it after the mix, man. But we got another dope show. Our brother from North Carolina. We're gonna reschedule. We had an issue with the Zoom. But C. Shreb, the professor, we're gonna reschedule him either next week or the week after. So we'll be talking to him real soon. And then we got our brother Eggroll in the house, Disciples of the Stick. We're gonna talk about a lot of new music and also rest in peace to the brother Tesla, man. That's how we do it. We're gonna get into it. Let's go right into the mix.
DJ Hectik, let's go.
Any day could be your last in the jungle. You're murdered on the humble, guns of blast, niggas tumble. The corners is the hot spot full of mad criminals who don't care. Nuzzling bears, we all stare at the out of towners. They better break north before we get the 4-pounders and take their face off the out of towners. They better break north before we get the 4-pounders and take their face off. The streets is filled with undercovers, homicide chasing brothers. The D's on the roof trying to watch us and knock us and kill the coppers. Even come through in helicopters. I drink a little vodka, swap an L and hold a block for in front us. Wanna be ill niggas and spot runners, thinking it can't happen till I trap them and clap them and leave them done. Don't even run about guards, I don't believe in none of that shit. The facts are backwards. Nas is a rebel of the street corner, pulling and check out the dresser. Police got me under pressure. Represent, 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 position is this. Each one teach one, show love like Christ. Don't get caught in the mix, I'm hip hop in the flesh. minimize my flex. Send her over text, tell them Dap is the best. After that it's Scorsese, Lord knows I'm next. You guys don't oppose, no threats. Yo, his life ain't real. Yeah, he talk that shit, but he come from the hill. I was raised in the Jets, held it down with my fist. Sunday mornings was church, Friday nights was fish. Was born in this world of win, in this world of sin. I'ma keep it true and never pretend. Hip hop.
This rap is true. Better yet, I'll dream for you. This rap is true. Better yet, I'll dream for you. This rap is true. Better yet, I'll dream for you.
All you see is crooks. Shout out to Havoc, good looking on the beat. Forever P. Street life was good. About to go in, son. It's the juk. All you see is crooks. Shout out to Havoc, good looking on the beat. Forever P. It's the juk. All you see is crooks. Shout out to Havoc, good look beat for P. Street life was good. About to go in. Look, red bones and red bottoms. Like Red Bull, we gon' give them wings, we red dot them. Candy rappers, send them in, we red hot them. Headshot them, go against my grain, get head problems. Big dummy, garbage rappers, we red fox them. Shoot an actor in high depth and red box them. Tip the scales in my favor, stay in your top 10. If life's like a triple beam, I'm weighing my options. Y'all like why meth, you high meth. Keep a big popper, cause I ain't ready to die yet. I digress, or rhyme just too intense to digest. Stretched in a Pyrex, compliments to my chef. Game ain't been the same since I left. Is they really crooks or just a pain in my neck? Wu-Tang, ain't no lanes in my set. Fresh pair of Nike Airs, I just do it for my check. I'll be the first to tell these rappers, get your bars up. Shout to P, you know it's havoc when we mob up. I tell that smut, get over, pull your drawers up. Cigar guts, all up in the club, putting squad up. Throw your squad up. Throw your squad up. Yeah. Throw your squad up. Cigar guts, all up in the club, putting squad up.
Watch me get loose, a nigga flip flipping more styles than Snapple got juice. Cause I'm too hot to handle. Got more soul in my pinky than a nigga picking his apple when a leopard skin not check. Why compress it? Yes, it's the rhyming with the bottle. Kicking it with my homie like Lamont, still with Rollo. Live at the Apollo, they still couldn't do it. Cause even in New York, the crew be buzzing off the fluid. So testing, testing, testing. Too much OE, I make it pee. As you can see, I am the alcoholic tipsy off the whiskey. Getting with the clippers, never napping like Nipsey. I didn't grow dreads, cause dreads is for the rockers. The alcoholic click straight, knocking out the poppers. Got to roll deep like ants at a picnic. Get with the crew that's flowing like liquid. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We got them flowing like liquid.
I'm a kill, every time. 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 I'm a kill, every
King, some dudes wore the crown. Gotta say rest in peace to James Brown. I know you love the sound, come and speak speakers. Feel your hat away sneakers. I wrote this thesis with pieces of the puzzle missing. Make sure you choose wisely, it's your decision. Got a rendition and rhetoric you never heard. Spit it with clarity, my words are never slurred. I concurred after seeing the facts, baby. Very enthused after being relaxed, baby. Slip through the cracks and pass by undetected. You don't gotta like it, but you know you're respected. Well connected and still make it pop. People wanna know Pete when your album drop. And hip hop's heart supposedly stop. More bars than Alcatraz, just call me The Rock. Yo, you tryna mock me, talking about I hate him. Standing here spitting all my bars verbatim. Ayo, spit it back, son, I'ma bring the fire. The same one that knocked down the towers and the wire. You preaching to the choir, P.R. the Messiah. I won't stop rocking till I retire. I won't stop rocking till I retire.
El era fue el 82, donde el mensaje corrió la voz acá entre nos. Parado en mi postura de b-boy, de la cultura de hip hop, eso sí soy. Quebrando, haciendo molinos de viento, girando sobre mi cabeza, no les miento. Sacamos el bote de aerosol, mi nombre marcado en el callejón. Entramos al 85, con 2 tornamesas, mezclador y discos. Escuchaba las batallas de DJs, de MC y estilos libres. Mi primer concierto fue el Fresh Fest, algo de otro nivel que no comprendes. Esto vive en mi sangre como plasma. Le di todo mi corazón y alma. Senfo, el pecador, DJ Hectik 1. Built from scratch.
We don't believe you, cause we the people are still here in the rear, yo, we don't need you. You ain't the killing off good young nigga move. When we get hungry, we eat the same fucking food, the ramen noodle. This simple voodoo is so maniacal, reliable to pull a choo-choo. Put those some signs with, don't try to rhyme with. VH1 has a show that you can waste your time with. Guilty pleasure take the edge on reality and for a salary, I probably do that just sporadically. The OG Gucci boots are smitten with iguanas. The IRS piranha see a nigga getting common. Niggas in the hood living in a fishbowl. Gentrify here, now it's not a shithole. Trendsetter, I know my shit's cold. And said it because I ain't so bold. But yeah, all you black folks, you must go. All you Mexicans, and you must go. And all you poor folks, you must go. Muslims and gays, boy, we hate your ways. So all you bad folks, you must go.
That's that Washington Road they come back up. Washington, Georgia, I mean, not DC. Jump, jab, jab, jump.
The money, I'm over here getting to the money. I ain't worried about him, I ain't worried about them shit. I'm over here getting to the money. The money, I'm over here getting to the money. I ain't worried about him, I ain't worried about them shit. We over here getting to the money.
Hey, I'm so lit. Guess who back on they shit? Cruising uptown, baby, with a hot young lady looking so good in my fit. Hey, they so mad, and I'm so glad. For them haters like you trying to block my view. When they do, I just switch my swag. Hey, and I'm so good, but still so hood. Black excellence shit, keep telling these pricks get like this, man, they wish they could. Man, I came for the money.
The money, I'm over here getting to the money. I ain't worried about him, I ain't worried about them shit. I'm over here getting to the money.
Speak for itself, fellowship, freestyle, embellishment, stone days, mean mugging and gritting they teeth, no smile. Thumping the streets, crime from the belly of the beast to prime time style, impeccable, delectable, anecdotes, no flaws within the quotes, detectable, no squad protectable, all money collectible, more regimen, reduce specimen, vegetable, my tax illegible, my flags illegible, my jack rap top convertible for murder, a masterful display, fuck a show, festival, to express how successful, I take on suckers every day. Tell them flee, hip off me, hop along your way. Yo, DJ, good looking for stirring the hot shit, cooking uncontestable. I came up in LA, the new home for undercurrent endurance. I'm a Laker, not a bandwagoner on the microphone. Rappers need rhyme insurance. For paper haters want your dividends. It's a crazy world we living in, and I'm just a tourist.
Fuck the chorus, fuck the hook. Just my rhyme book. Look, see I'm the authentic. Before I get all in it, my shit is off limits. Niggas got the fall guy. Give me go, they lazy on the flow. They tired at the show. Or I find if the weed slow. I think I'll let them know. Captain one man rap show. Floating in a space capsule. Ace, you rap so, rock so, jam so. Fresh for your damn soul. In distress, I'm the nine who rock dine. Pouring from beyond. Hit the whole damn gang when I slang these bombs. MCs are prostitutes. Slanging their ass. They want to make lies salute and come up fast. Me, I'm in a different class, like a DeLorean, rap valedictorian, bustin' in your auditorium. I lay it down on pins and needles. Under that is the paper and wax to make it lethal. Behind my lines like a free throw. I'm the type to let a tree grow with eyes of an ego. Who sold you your rap kit? You need a refund. Get your money back. Watch me run.
Show enough with the funky face. New York City have mercy one time.
Right, man. DJ Hectik on the ones and twos, killing it. It was like he had the whole routine, man. He was doing the moves and everything with it.
He had it all down.
That was some fly shit, dog. Hey, but dope set, bro. You know, you could tell, like, you take a lot of pride in your sets, bro, and that's a good thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got the juggling, the scratches, you know what I mean? The shit, dude. Back to business, you know what I'm saying? What you been up to? Oh, shit, let me get him a mic, man. Hey, Shaye, can you grab a mic for Hectik real quick? And while he's doing that, Phalasee, what you been up to?
What's poppin'? You know, just trying to stay above water, honestly, with everything that's going on.
Right.
I'm an essential worker, so I've been working my ass off. And it's, it gets stressful trying to stay healthy, clean, have everybody's safety, is a priority. So we've just been hustling out there.
And Phalasee's like, managing the spots. So, like she's saying, it is, a little nerve-wracking trying to make sure everybody's keeping their distance. I mean, because you guys have to do that to stay open.
Yes,
and that's the
we
thing.
do. We have to follow protocol. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of customer service that needs to happen. A lot of people that are upset, already angry for whatever reason that they're going through, whatever life situations they're going through. They come and they visit us, and it's our job to make them feel happy, make them feel welcome. They're there, for medication. They're there to get their weed. They're there to get, whatever they need to get them through what's going on now. So it's big responsibilities that we have in our hand. But honestly, we have a great staff. We know what we're doing, and that's why
Hey,
we're there.
I was gonna say, like, whatever they are going through, even if they're in a bad mood, they gotta space out and wear masks. At least when they leave, they'll be in a better mood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
A lot more relaxed.
Go check Valley out at your local Dr. Green Thumbs, man, because she be running them joints. And that's kind of what we were getting at. Besides working, I mean, anything else been jumping off? Or you just been chilling?
We're looking forward to recording the video for Por Qué with Aria Sol. So if you haven't checked that, join out. It's Por Qué. It's talking about the kids in cages and everything that we're going through as a minority, like Mexicans, Central Americans. And, it's a hard topic to talk about, but it definitely has to be talked about. And that song is definitely something that you have to go check out if you haven't checked it out.
Yeah, man, a bunch of crazy shit going on I mean, all the time, but this year in particular just seems to be like way out with the hijinks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just some way out shit going on, and hopefully things start to get more on the positive side.
And we can't get a break with these fires and the air quality is just a lot. 2020, come on.
Let me at least step outside my yard and take a deep.
We already can't go shake some ass because everything's closed. Now you can't even go outside, sunbathe in there.
And then now, the neighbors won't know if I'm choking on the air quality or the weed I'm smoking. Because, hey, my neighbors already, I mean, I've only been at my new spot for a little over a year, but neighbors, and they know about the smoke screens coming from my house. So it's cool, man. So
as long as they're not tripping.
Yeah, right. They're cool with me. Probably some of them want to come over and partake. But anyways, me personally, I've been kind of laying low myself, but working. I was talking to you off air, but doing stuff to the pad, doing a lot of stuff at the house, home renovations and shit, and it's kind of a little bit strenuous. All the work, not only just the work, but just like the money and everything. And so I'm kind of happy to see it almost done, so I can get back to my other stuff, because I'm just one of them people. I just stay busy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So make sure you guys check out the B-Side Forum every other Wednesday on the B-Side channel. Also, Rabbit Season Podcast. I took a short hiatus, but I'll be back. We're actually going to be booking guests this week and stuff, so we'll be back real soon. We'll keep you guys posted. Studio or media services, make sure you guys get at us, bsideshow.net at Gmail. I appreciate you guys that have been coming through, getting in sessions with DJ Eclipse, but the studio's open. And speaking of that, Hectik knows. Hectik had a couple sessions.
Dude, built from scratch, the album.
Talk about it, man.
Man, so I have a good homie, my homie Alex. He was like, because I told him I've been making mixtapes and doing beats, and he was like, man, why don't you fuck around and do an album? And I was like, what, for reals? An album? And I thought about it. I was like, man, well, how am I gonna do this? This is the first time I did an album. So I just took all my stripes and cashed them in. And I was like, I hit up Tumex. He said, yeah. I hit up Pecador from the Mexicans. He said, yeah. Tumex. And then who else I got? I got Beyond from Acid Rain.
Yeah.
Pause One.
Yeah.
And then I was at Destruct's house last night. And then who else I got? Micah 9 from the Fellowship.
Damn, brother.
So it's starting to build up. It's starting to look really good. And Hex from CBS is doing the album cover. Because I chill with a lot of CBS guys. They do all my logos and stuff. So Plaque and Gozer, Slope One.
And on your IG, you're always posting up pieces and everything by homies and stuff too.
Yeah.
So you're heavy with the artwork stuff too. So that's dope.
Graffiti head.
Yeah,
I love
man.
that stuff. So like.
And that dude gets down, because I've seen a lot of his work, bro.
Who?
The dude doing your artwork, because he's done
Hex.
some of
Jism stuff,
I believe.
yeah, he's done a lot.
Who else? I can't think off top. And I've also seen some of his work like in downtown, like
yeah, for
on the
real.
wall. You know what I'm saying? I just happened to pass by. Hey, I know who that is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so the album's coming together, and I'm putting it on vinyl, and it's only going to be available for my DJ homies and my DJ nerds out there, because the first side is going to have my jams, you know, for all the heads. The second side, B-side, is going to have my break beats, and it's just for DJs with my own personal favorite scratch phrases, a little mixtape so you can step outside, maybe roll a blunt, you got to use the rest, throw on my mix. It's going to be, you know, just for the DJ. So the first 300 copies is really going to be exclusive, only for DJs. I'm not making no MP3s, no CDs, none of that. It's just going to be it's a DJ record built from scratch.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Keeping the elements raw and funky, man. That's DJ.
The reason why I did that, man, is because, you know what? I'm just appealing just for the DJs. Just for the DJs.
Built from scratch, and it makes sense because you heard them scratches at the beginning.
And you know what? I'm
killing it.
Recording it all here at the B-side show. It's a
Hey.
B-side show exclusive.
Yeah, no. Hey, and also happy birthday to the homie DJ Drastic as well. He just had a birthday. Hectik just had a birthday not too long ago as well. Wait, were you the end of Leo season or?
Virgo season,
okay.
baby, right?
You're the beginning of Virgo season, right?
It's the beginning and the ending, the year of the dragon right here.
Hey, my chick's a Virgo, man, so I better get used to the shit, huh? Hey, like I said, any advertisements too, make sure you hit up bsideshow.net at Gmail. We're going to get into a new video right now. Before we get into our first interview, like I said, we're rescheduling the homie from North Carolina, man, C. Shrev. We'll get to either next week or the week after, but Eggroll's in the building. We got a lot to talk about, man. He's been mad busy. But let's play this video first. Viva Mezcal, produced by Drastic right here. Let's go.
Another pound of my salvation. Hard to quiet down in these loud spaces. I be going in and it's outrageous. Living on it, living on it, living on a cloud. Smoke another pound of my salvation. Hard to quiet down in these loud spaces. I be going in and it's outrageous. Living on it, living on it, living on a cloud. My skull thuds hits the back of the headrest. Looking up, wonder how the fuck I ain't dead yet. I live a life most would is surviving, like a cactus in the dry desert heat that's still thriving. I just follow the spirit's guidance. Gems drops, not for bread or props. I take the bread to appetize, but I hope my rhymes immortalize them. I love to smoke, chill with the fam, enjoy the show. Used to crave the spotlight, now I'm good. Just call me when you need the curtains closed. With perfect flows, all technical with just some yo, yo, yo. Mary save me, the world is getting scary and I knew it. Sometimes I gotta get high to get through it. Blazing trails in my mind, I looked inside, it's all amazing. Grace tomorrow pause, so stop chasing yesterday. All this bullshit seems so far away. Now I get what John and Paul were trying to say. I stay in action-packed thrillers, epic journey to the tragic end. Then we rise like the smoke from the fire till the ashes spread. Locked down like I put a price on Carol Baskin's head. Jot down another classic from the master pen. Blessed with a beautiful death, enjoy the end. Smoke another pound of my salvation. Hard to quiet down in these loud spaces. I be going in and it's outrageous. Living on it, living on it, living on a cloud. Smoke another pound of my salvation. Hard to quiet down in these loud spaces. I be going in and it's outrageous. Living on it,
let me talk to him,
living on a cloud.
Yeah, forever tired from pursuing the green. The blood money stain my fingers, same color tahine. Suffocated by the guilt and all the things I achieved. Should I pack up and leave? The vision Joshua dream. Freeze, the sky's crystal at night. Reach out and knock it, touch it. I smoke a little something, body high, the head is rushing. The color gushing, all projections on a different plane. Astro, out of body level. levels we attain, same old shit popping on earth. I understand why old heads always say that it's getting worse. Like the place that you grew up in ain't the same and it hurts. No matter what that rent is, always due same day on the first. I might be a little late, no te preocupes, that's my fashion. You know the city massive and we always stuck in transit. Next time, I'll hop a ride on my cloud to avoid the loud spaces. I hope it's allowed. Peace, peace, peace.
Another pound of my salvation. Hard to quiet down in these loud spaces. I be going in and it's outrageous. Living on it, living on it, living on a cloud. Smoke another pound of my salvation. Hard to quiet down in these loud spaces. I be going in and it's outrageous. Living on it, living on it, living on a cloud. My skull thuds hits the back of the headrest. Looking up, wonder how the fuck I ain't dead yet. I live a life most would is surviving. Like a cactus in the dry desert heat that's still thriving. I just follow the spirit's guidance. Gems drops, not for bread or props. I take the bread I appetize, but I hope my rhymes immortalize them. I love to smoke, chill with the fam, enjoy the show. Used to crave the spotlight, now I'm good. Just call me when you need the curtains closed. With perfect flows, all technical with just some yo, yo, yo. Mary saved me, the world is getting scary and I knew it. Sometimes I gotta get high to get through it. Blazing trails in my mind, I looked inside, it's all amazing. Grace, tomorrow pause, so stop chasing yesterday. All this bullshit seems so far away. Now I get what John and Paul were trying to say. I stay in action-packed thrillers, epic journey to the tragic end. Then we rise like the smoke from the fire till the ashes spread. Locked down like I put a price on Carol Baskin's head. Jot down another classic from the master pen.
Yeah, we're here, man.
It's the B-side show.
Whitey just said, fuck it. You know what? Eggroll could yell. He don't need a mic.
I know, right?
That is true.
Yeah,
that is true.
Hey, man. This the homie in the building, man. Good seeing you. It's been a cool minute. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Man, I'm Eggroll, Disciples of the Sick, then die, homie. You know, shit, first and foremost, man, we just hit with a shocker. Fucking rest in peace, Tesla, man.
Yeah, man.
It's still, you know, still hasn't, you know, even
it hit us all kind of
man.
crazy, dog. And like, you know, even, you know, before I had just seen him at the thing for rec, and then he was serving up food, man, because he had been doing that a lot too, you know, with his catering stuff. But it was dope. He just decided he went to go do it and donate, you know, the proceeds and
that's
shit.
That's him, you know.
And then all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden, damn, bro, and it's like this happened to me one time, like in my own fam too. Like, you know, my pops and my grandma, my uncle, they all like kind of went close. Like it was crazy, dude. So it's like, man, sometimes it's overwhelming to take all this in, bro. So,
no, definitely, man. It's
so
been crazy.
For your crew, I mean, I'm sure, you know, but you guys held it down Saturday, right? Can you want to speak on that?
Man, it was great to see everybody come and fuck my house up. I appreciate it, assholes, but, you know, we did it for you, Tess. You know, but all in all, it's a great time, man. I'm glad everybody showed up. His mom was chilling with us. You know how I get with the moms. And it was funny, man, because, you know, like, I finally got to really chill with her and talk to her, and she was like, I know your little joke. I know your little joke.
She already heard about you, fool.
You know what I mean? But it was dope as fuck, man.
Yeah,
you know, so honestly, I thank everybody for showing up for Test, man. I know his family appreciates it. I appreciate it, you know what I mean? And Disciples forever.
Love.
Yeah,
Love,
man.
for sure.
And you know, before we get into the new project and all that, while we're on the subject though, I just wanted you to kind of speak on, because I never got to, you know, and I wanted to start doing this, which I'm still gonna do, but I wanted to start getting to people's sessions and shit. And I wanted to just ask what it was like in a Disciples of the Sick session, bro.
Oh man, damn, you asked the wrong question. Honestly, man, like, it's funny. We had a studio for like 3 years, 2 years. I probably made like 4.5 songs. You know what I mean? But and that's what I was telling his mom too. It's just like, man, all those fucking dumb hours that we just stayed up getting drunk as fuck in the studio. Now it means the world to me. You know what I mean? Like, regardless if it was, you know, it wasn't productive, but it was productive in our relationship, and I'll never forget those moments, and I don't regret it. You know what I mean? Like, just all we did was fuck around and do what the fuck we wanted. So, you know, but now it just means so much. It means the world to me, man. All those countless hours of just being with him, and
you got all them memories, man, to keep with you. And then on top of it, bro, the live shows you guys rock were some classics,
the stage will never be the same without him. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be different. Like, we were supposed to perform at my pad for that little show and for the event for him, but I don't know. I was in my feelings. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like rocking. You know what I mean? So I was just enjoying the time and just talking to everybody, and you know, no one was bugging me. So I was like, cool. I don't even want to do it. You know what I mean? I'm just chilling, talking to everybody.
And you got to grill. They had you on the grill.
Like, honestly, I wanted to cook off, but no one showed up with their grill, so I cooked up, you know, a bunch of shit, you know, just to have that smoke in the air, because we were selling tacos, but just to have that barbecue smoke in the air remind me of my brother. So that's the reason why we barbecued. I was just barbecuing shit and just giving it out right here. Everybody come eat, you know what I mean? So
meet some of this Eggroll meat. That's what he said.
Yeah, a snowman. You don't want no smoke on that grill, homie.
What up, Snowman? Hey, and how about the other members of the crew, man? How's everybody doing, man? I saw SP also at that same event. I haven't seen Philly or Bet's back in town now.
Yeah, no, everybody's back together. We're all there. You know, Reside was there, Philly was there, Bet was there.
What up?
Espinoza was there. You know what I mean? And yeah, no, everybody's. You know, it happened. You know what I mean? So it's something we got to deal with, and something we got to, you know, hold his memory too, and do something for him. And
yeah,
you know, we're not done. So, you know, Disciples ain't done.
That's right.
And then it's you know, it's
I guess that's what I was getting at.
It's you know what I mean? It's up and down, man. Like, we're all there. It's just, you know, certain little things, but like in myself, I kind of moved on and tried to just create myself. You know what I mean? Because I was given a platform off of it. You know what I mean? That's what I did with it, and you know.
And you took it and ran with it.
Yeah,
hey, but you know, that's what I was getting at. It's good to hear, you know, some of the fans out there. You just heard it, man. Disciples ain't done yet. They got some more music to make, man. And rest in peace to the homie Tess Lokes, for real.
Yeah, like, we got so much still. Like, we still got songs, and you know, I was supposed to do a lot with him, so I know their songs are already halfway done. That we just got to go in there and just, you know, knock out and fucking. You know, yeah, because we were working, you know, like the last song we made, we were just at my house, just on some drunk shit. And I just recently started producing. So he was looking through my catalog, and then he was like, fuck it, just rock this one right now. Me and him just in my room fucking knocking shit out real quick and just talking mad shit about each other the whole goddamn night. You know what I mean? But we got something done. He made a quick little video we just put out, I think in April. You know what I mean? And no one really looked at it. We didn't really promote it or nothing, but it was just fun to make just music on the fly with him now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now when I look at that song, it's like, man.
That's crazy.
Right.
Good memories and shit, dog. And that's something, you know, you touched on it, but you've been doing your own thing, kind of, you know.
Yeah, I started my little brand called Then Die. You know what I mean? Because if you don't fuck with me, then die. You know what I mean? If you ain't about what we about, then die. You know what I mean? It's just you know, keep it pushing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck with nobody no more, really. Just keep to myself and do my thing. You'll see it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you'll see it, and that's what I've been working on, my little brand and starting my little solo career, and I've just been traveling like a motherfucker, man. Shout out to the Philippines. Shout out to Colombia. You know, shit, Vietnam, I'm seeing you next. You know what I mean? So honestly, Asia's where it's at right now, dog. And I hope nobody follows me.
Hey, you know what's crazy is Eggroll, I met you even before, like, I think Disciples came, because there was another event here, and I remember, and Eggroll, you're like, you know, I kind of feel like I'm like that too, but you're just able to adapt wherever you're at, and you just be rolling places, dog, and handling,
man,
right?
like, honestly, like, you know, even talking to Jack, he's like, motherfucker, just the way you spearheading and just going at it, like the Philippines, the way it came about is just, you know, I seen them bootlegging our shirts and shit, and having our shit, and I was flattered. You know what I mean? Not mad at all. Like, hell yeah, rock that shit, and, you know, just start getting to talking to people like, I'm coming. You know, sign it up, I'm coming. And I just went, and then I went back another 6 months later and knocked out 4 shows, went to 4 different other islands. I planned on going back in November or February, but it ain't happening. You know what I mean? Because even now I'm trying to add Vietnam to that little tour, because I went to Cebu. Shout out to Cebu, Rapalo, you know, and then I went to Iloilo. Shout out to my boy Chef. Then Cagayan de Oro, which is northern Mindanao, which is Americans ain't supposed to be. You know what I mean? I went by my motherfucking self.
That's
you
right.
know, by myself into northern Mindanao, where Americans ain't supposed to be there. You know what I mean? Because it's some crazy, you know what I mean? But honestly, I had the time of my life. I didn't, you know, don't listen to the internet. Don't listen to your TV. Go out there and live. Because honestly, if I would have been scared and watched all the shit that I watched before I went over there, you know, there's some crazy shit out there, but they held me down, you know, not knowing a single soul there physically. And fucking CDO, and then Davao City. That's where my heart's at right now. Davao City, LSC, homie. That city holds me down. That city holds me down. The first time I went there, man, it was a trip. Because that was the first show I did. And I didn't know what to expect, you know what I mean? And I was almost late to the show, because I just took a fucking 23-hour flight, and I had to perform that same day. So I got there, laid down, set my alarm. She was like, come at 8. She was like, you know what, take a little bit of time. Didn't set my alarm again. Fucking took a little nap. Almost missed that shit, and then fucking walk into a fucking show. 200, 300 people there. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't getting those shows out here. You know what I mean? Like, and to go to another country and get that kind of love, man, it was special. You know what I mean? It was real special, man. Shout out to Davao City, homie. LSC, homie, you know I fucks with you.
Ain't no stopping.
And anybody that's seen Eggroll perform, you got that energy, so I'm sure they were absorbing that too. They probably
they got that gas mask mentality out there, homie. Like, and they're all cholos, man. You know what I mean? They're the Mexican Asians, straight up. Philippines are the Mexican Asians. You know I fucks with y'all, man. Straight up.
That's right.
Shout out to my Filipino family.
Hey, so what has been cooking, man? You got a whole solo project? How you been?
Like what I've been doing, man. Like what I've been doing lately, you know, because making an album to me, it don't seem worth it to no more. You're gonna work on something for 2 years, a year and a half for someone to be over in 3 months. You know what I mean? So what I've been doing, I'm just knocking out these little 3 tracks, doing 3 videos to them, and just keeping it pushing, giving it all out for free. Fucking. You know, my idea, you know, the way I look at shit, if no one sees you or hears you, you don't exist. You know what I mean? So it's just trying to get seen and heard, many eyes and ears. So when I go to different countries, I just give everything away. Give it all away. You know what I mean? Fucking CD's a business card. And you know, 3 tracks, you know, I can knock that shit out quick, and I give the instrumentals to it, because even if you ain't listening to it, everybody loves to rap in the Philippines. So now they're just bumping my instrumentals just to rap over it. You know what I mean? So it's still getting pushed, you know, in any way possible. And yeah, they love free shit too.
What's the latest video?
The latest one I did with Mezcal crew from Monterrey. Hase, damn, I can't even remember all y'all names, man, but you know I fucks with y'all, Mezcal. And then I just dropped another one with fucking Neto Reno. Shout out to my big brother Neto Reno. Fucking Monterrey. You know, fucking underground set. My boy Fur. You know what I mean? Fucking, I gotta give a shout out to my brother Porking. Fucking Panther. Who else? I know. Hey, Monterrey. You know I fucks with y'all. You know that's my city. That's my home away from home. I've been going out there once a month for the last 4 months, just knocking out mad shit. You know what I mean? Fucking underground set's been holding me down. You know, fucking doing dope ass videos for me.
I was gonna ask that, man. You've been actually like that's
grinding,
your spot,
man.
right?
Like honestly, like they got me on a good schedule because they know I like to party. So the homie Porking's like, motherfucker, I'm gonna be here at 4. Be ready. You know what I mean? Like, give me enough time to party all night. Wake up around 2, get something to eat, and get to work every day. You know what I mean? We was just doing something every day, and you know, out of those last 4 months, I've done more there than the last fucking 4 years. You know what I mean? So
I just learned something. I didn't know you liked to party, dog.
Oh no,
I'm just kidding. Hey,
not this guy.
Yeah, we partied plenty of times, and this motherfucker.
Well, like even my rule now, because I kind of quit drinking and shit. But like when I leave the country, dog's out the cage. So when I'm home, I keep it chill, just keep to myself. Honestly, I play golf. I'm a fucking golf fanatic.
Very relaxing or what?
Yeah, but I'm a competitor. So any y'all motherfuckers golf, come get at me, homie. I want that smoke, cause Fat Boy's nice.
Wait,
you know what I mean?
got your own golf clubs?
Oh, I got everything. I got the range finder, homie. I'm tipped up.
It's serious.
You know what I mean? I got the shoes.
That's right.
Nah, I'm telling you, I'm dead serious.
It
Anybody?
takes skill. It takes skill to be able to golf.
I'm telling you, anybody want to golf? I want to put together a golf tournament. You know what I mean?
You know what? Golf. My homies always, like my old school homies, always try to get me to golf, but it's like I always tell people a couple things like, yeah, maybe I'll get around to it one day, but I've never wanted to try to golf, or I've never wanted to eat sushi. I don't know why, dog. And like, I know people say you're fucking up. One day maybe I will, but those couple things I've never. But they say golf is like it's a sport. You can still compete and everything, but you could drink and shit while you're like.
Yeah, that's how I started drinking. I started doing the drinking, but then I like to get good at shit. And you're drinking. You know, I wasn't as good by the 14th hole. I'm already fucking like.
I was gonna ask, why do you feel like why do you want to take a step back from drinking? Because there's a lot of.
Honestly, it's just because when you do it every weekend, it's like I was celebrating nothing. You know, and now that I travel enough, it's like I've been leaving once a month. I cannot drink for 3 weeks and then go save it. You know, but honestly, like. I drink when I want. I'm not stopping for anything. So if it's the homie's birthday, like my boy just came in from the East Coast, yeah, we're partying. You know what I mean? But as far as just me just drinking for nothing, like I used to, just wake up Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and get it popping, like, you know, that ain't me no more. So
understandable.
Yeah, I had to make some changes, man. You can't be acting like a kid trying to be a grown man.
Yeah, and you know what though? And that's the way, like. It's work for you to be productive because you have been making the music and going places and that's the crazy shit, Eggroll, because we've known each other for a cool minute now.
Nah, definitely.
But the cool shit is seeing, like, I always trip. I think I even mentioned to my brother, I'm like, Eggroll just goes, dog, and he's going solo. He just handling business, dog, and that's commendable.
Honestly, it's just like. If you know, motherfuckers think that people are gonna call you, man. I'm making them calls. Ain't nobody calling me, man. I'm gonna call you. Don't worry. Don't call me. I'll call you. You know, and I'm gonna show up. And honestly, all the talk on the internet, yeah, you can say you talk to people, but until you go there and fuck with the people and fuck with the culture, you know what I mean? That's when it counts. You know, like tell you one of the best things for me was going to the Philippines. I went to another country that speaks English. You know what I mean? That speaks perfect English. So I created a whole new market for myself. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm the only Mexican around, and they love our culture. You know what I mean? So I have nobody to compete with. Over here, I'm competing with, you know, the popular kids. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I kind of just took off on my own and went and found, you know, where I fit, you know, and I've been doing good out there, and they've been accepting me, and I accept them, and I'm there for them. You know, I love them. Hey. You know what I mean?
I heard this from a OG, man. Shout out to Tony G. I believe it was his birthday as well. Shout out to the big homie Tony G, man, mix master from K-Day, and producer extraordinaire. But he told me like a long time ago, and he goes, "Hey, fools don't understand. They're always competing here." And you know, it gets oversaturated sometimes. It ain't nothing wrong. Do your thing and get your crowd and your base here. Right. But he's saying, man, people don't understand. They need to go overseas, and these people really, like, they'll buy your merch. They really support.
Oh, yeah, the Filipinos love clothes, man. Yeah. You bring, like, I can only put out X amount of shirts per show, because if I put them all out for one show, I don't have nothing for the rest of the show. So, you know, like, yeah, they support out there in the Philippines, man. Like,
that's nice.
So all this traveling, have you had, like, really good food out there?
Oh my God, dude. I'm gonna say this, and no disrespect to all my Colombian people, I love y'all. Y'all food was man. I even looked up like best places. Anthony Bourdain went to this restaurant. I'm in Bogota, and I'm like, I went way out of my way because I was like, Anthony Bourdain went there, like it got to be good. Hot trash, you know. I got a tamale with a whole chicken leg in it, skin, bone. I was like, no. I'm just like eating around and like, nah, man, like. And then they gave me some soup, but it was like chowder, just nothing but potato and chicken, and they're bland. They don't have no seasoning. It was like, you know, arepas, they're just big old thick things. They're like a thick ass pupusa, you know what I mean? But like not a pupusa. I like pupusas, but this was just like, I don't know. So Colombia, yeah, but the Philippines, yeah, it's bomb. They're just like us. Like they have shit called quinolao, which is ceviche, you know what I mean? But they use like vinegar, so it's the same concept as ceviche. But it's just different. They use ginger and shit a lot, but their food's the same, kind of like a little different than ours, but kind of the same. But I like that. Mexico's where it's at, dude.
Money.
Man. In Monterrey, I got my taco spot. As soon as I land there, because I usually land at night. As soon as I land, because it's a night spot, they take me to get these trompo tacos. Cause over there they call it trompo, but it's pastor. You know what I mean? But I don't know, for some reason, this taco spot is my shit. Yeah, nah. Mando when I touch
Damn, that shit sounds good right now. Road trip. No. Hey, let's get into a video, man. We'll come back, chop it up.
Yeah, man, check out my new shit.
Which one we getting into, man?
It might be my one with my boys from Mezcal, man. Shout out to Mezcal Monterrey, Mezcal Clothing, man. They doing their thing out there.
You got that one, Shaye?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it, man. We'll be right back. Eggroll, Disciples of the Six. Let's go.
La vida es una guerra y el enemigo es uno mismo. La muerte camina conmigo, Dios bendice al enemigo. 2 de noviembre raperos se vuelven ofrenda. Hacemos de rol las leyendas. La calle está prendida, balas perdidas, malas heridas, almas suicidas. Disparos suenan, cabezas ruedan, ángeles vuelan. Originales de los cerros de HR pa' que aprenda. De Monterrey al sur de Cali, discípulos de Psycho, Mezcal y Zambari.
Me divierto en el cielo pero convivo con demonios. Y si tengo que comer no me importa ensuciar mis manos. Es dinero rápido porque aquí nada es fácil. No cabes en mi cuadro si el peligro te hace frágil. Camino en silencio pero nunca cabizbajo. No tengo joyería, uso báscula en mi trabajo. Cerveza en el porche y con corridos al antaño. Mi producto es el que los trae a cada rato en el baño. Me gusta la vida aunque la ande apostando diario, pero son mis costumbres lo que se aprendió en el barrio. Juramos de por vida y soy un hombre de palabra. Siempre llega el momento para dejarlos bien cabra. El diablo es compa pero Dios es el patrón. Ya voy a dejar pagado mi pedazo de panteón. Es mente y violencia, ya te sabes el estilo. Y si me guacha sereno es porque me crié en el filo.
About time we go and cycle out the boat. I love the world, but no form of religion. While I'm flipping birds and I'm clapping at some pigeons. Step by step, through that moment of fatigue. And watch this black magic and seeing what these bitches bring. To see the end of war, you would have to die in it. I came from the depths of hell, so to die living. Acá en el reino, pura noche de lo quiera. Veo el cielo legado, veo el enfermo. Eggroll, Mezcal, Monterrey.
Que chinguen a su madre los chavalas, no me paran la ráfaga de metrallas para los hijos de perra que ya sepan que hay balas, que si quieren fallas, dimos si se hace, en el interno ya no hay desenlace, pase lo que pase todos vamos al abismo, puro pinche vandalismo sin dejar el canalismo, no existe paz, eso es un espejismo, la guerra es de siempre, con uno mismo, somos agresión para la sociedad, si nos escuchas te vas a enfermar, de cruda realidad, ya no hay para atrás, pon atención, miro la visión, puro ciclón, aquí en Nuevo León, nunca dejamos la vida maldita, escribimos los días oscuras, la tinta, quebrados pensamientos, pero no me agüita, siempre haciendo las cosas distintas, a muchos les puede que somos soldados pesados, con sentidos alterados, endemoniados, no descansamos, por eso estamos en donde estamos y no dejamos alcantarillas, en el cerro de la silla, conservo la clica, hasta el sur de California se aplican estos raperos que te debilitan. Guacha el paisaje, donde se rifan estos pelones que fuman motita, jodiendo perras, rimas invictas, abriendo cheves y chapeterías, discípulos de Psycho en la conexión, por THR y la ODC, puro rama malón, desde las yecas hasta tu cantón, hicimos locochón, ¿cómo de que no? Convoy.
La vida es una guerra y el enemigo es uno mismo. La muerte camina conmigo, Dios bendice al enemigo. 2 de noviembre raperos se vuelven ofrenda. Hacemos de rol la leyenda. La calle está prendida, balas perdidas, malas heridas, almas suicidas. Disparos suenan, cabezas ruedan, ángeles vuelan. Originales de los cerros de HR pa' que aprenda. De Monterrey al sur de Cali, discípulos de Psycho, Mezcal y Somebody.
Yeah.
That's
B-side
right.
show.
Act like you know we back, Mr. Eggroll in the building, man.
And we were just talking about. You said you're.
I'm starting to film like a little show, or just I don't know. I'm filming myself, man. Just if it turns into something, I can make it dope. We'll make it a show, but
some exclusive footage.
Because honestly, like every time I go to a new city, I'm trying to eat something. So I go to the best restaurants and I'm ordering everything. My fat ass, like, let me get one of everything. You know what I mean? But over there, you can do that because it's like you're not worried about how much it is. Everything's cheap as fuck. So, and then just the ratchet shit. You know what I mean? Like just showing
the live action.
Showing the live action. It's live action adventures with Eggroll. Every episode I'm doing tacos and strippers where we just eating tacos and fucking.
Hey, is that what it's called? Live action with Eggroll?
Live action adventures with Eggroll, man. So
that's right. I'm sure people are gonna be tuning in for that.
Yeah, I hope so. You know what I mean? Like I'm not sure when I'm gonna release it. I'm trying to gather as much footage as I can.
Tacos and titties.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Or maybe tacos and tortas. That little fat girl in there. But nah, man. Like that's in the near future or late future because I want to have enough because I'm going to Colombia in November. So I'm going to go film in November and go to Colombia. I'm going to go to Bogota and Medellin. Shout out to all my beautiful women in Medellin and Bogota, man. Woo! Colombia is cracking, dude.
Hey, man.
Ratchet City.
They, they be digging the flavor from cats from over here, huh?
Oh, man, like everybody says that people hate people from California. I've been everywhere. I ain't got no kind of negative remarks from our kind of people because we live good, man. Like even the homie, we're driving down PCH smoking a joint. Like, man, how could you guys be mad? You know what I mean? Like our weather, it really has a lot to do with our personality because we live good. Like he's back home in the east. Sometimes he was talking to his girls. 26 degrees this morning, and I'm like, dude, we got the windows rolled down. I'm wearing shorts and fucking, and it's like that. Weather kind of, makes your mood. You know what I mean? We got great weather, so we never have a worry in the world. You know what I mean? So, yeah, no, man.
You're right.
Hey, that's fucking crazy. Cause I remember one time I went to Mexico and I can't remember if it was Rosarito or TJ at the time. This adventure, but I ended up I could have left with everybody, but. Like I was chilling, dog. Like you said, I had there was a whole couple tables. Like we had people chilling with us, and I didn't know. Like I'm still trying to get better at I'm half Mexican, but even some of my Mexican side of the family, they don't know that much English. But I've always been able to at least answer back in English, and then they'll know what I'm saying back. And it's crazy because I never got fluent like I wanted. But for some reason on those nights, I'm pretty fluent. I know how to communicate.
Pretty confident at the taco spots and shit, but that's about it. That's where I let loose on my Spanish, Other than that, I'm like, hey, dog.
Hey, and with the ladies, hey, come kick it with me. We got these.
Now with the ladies, I'm on Google Translate.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Yeah, I'm the Google Translate king right now.
But you gotta have flavor while you're Google translating.
Yeah, see, because I know that the slang is different. You know what I mean? So they're probably like, damn, this little proper ass Spanish talking motherfucker. This chick's ratchet. She trying to get swagged up.
All of a sudden, Negro speaks proper and shit in another language. But in English, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I know.
Eggroll's in the building, man. Disciples of the Sick.
Disciples.
You spoke on it earlier. You're putting your projects out, like 3 songs at a time, doing it live on location and all that. Is there any plans? Because you mentioned Disciples
Well, the next
of the
one I'm
Sick.
doing is with my brother Longevity. Shout out to Longevity.
What up, dog?
You know what I mean? So the next 3 are going to be coming out with him. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a feature. I might. I got a song with somebody. I got a song with Namek, actually. So tell Namek we're going to put this shit on there. And honestly, me and this fool made a banger.
What
that
up,
no
Namek?
one has. I only have it in my phone. You know what I mean? Jevy has it in his computer. But it's actually
you, Namek, on a Jevity beat?
me and Namek and Jevity, yeah. So it's actually a banger. So I might put that one on there because it's just sitting in the, it ain't doing nothing. Might as well put it out. And I'm just putting as much out right now and just push it out, man.
How about Disciples of the Sick? Is there plans? What are you guys doing with that?
We're gonna make plans. You know what I mean? Like everything is happening. Everything's happening so fast right now for us. First we're still trying to take care of Tess. So he had a little project coming out. So we're gonna focus on that for him, and whatever he didn't have finished, we're gonna finish it for him, put it out, and give everything to his mother. And that's the plan right now for us. And it'll always be Disciples with us, man. You know what I mean? We're a family. We're brothers.
Hell yeah, man.
Regardless if we're doing this or doing that, we're always gonna be Disciples. So
yeah, I kicked it with you cats numerous times, bro. We all always had a good time. And man, even before the last time I saw him, actually, I had hit him up. Like we used, like to get random food here and shit, like once a month, whatever it might be. And like I saw that he was doing his thing, dog. He came, brought some he made these like sliders, but they were like gourmet sliders. Like these
but for the record, I barbecue better than that motherfucker. Shout out to my brother Tess with his world famous black chicken.
Hey, he burns the chicken?
He burns all the chicken. I swear to God, every time I was like, it's world famous black chicken, huh?
Oh, wait, and one more thing. I think I said it last week too. Matter of fact, it was it the baby shower of my daughter's first birthday? I can't remember, but we had different people bringing food, and he made these what were they, skewers, and motherfuckers were bomb, bro.
He could cook. Don't get me wrong, he could cook, but he ain't see me on that grill.
Oh shit! Hey, see anybody want to get with Eggroll on the grill or in golf? He called it out today.
Man, everybody knows my lollipop drumsticks, homie, at that party. Because I have a little technique the way I cook my drumsticks, and I was telling everybody it was rabbit legs. Because the way I prepare it looks different. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Everybody thought they were eating rabbit.
Oh fuck! Hey, no. I felt like fucking.
True story though.
I felt fucking threatened right now. Hey, hey, rabbit legs.
My bad.
I was just gonna say, rabbit legs. Don't trust me. They don't have much meat on them. There's no meat on rabbit legs. Hey, man. I want to learn how to make them though, because I'm trying to actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a
get
tutorial
better at the
because
barbecue.
everybody was like fucking. They're trying now. They're jocking my shit.
What I want to start I wanted to get a smoker. I want to start smoking.
Get a Traeger. That's like barbecuing for dummies. Get a Traeger. You just fucking put your meat in there and press a button. Comes out beautiful.
So you know that too. Oh, so now I know who to hit up for pointers on the grill. Hey man, any place where they can get at you? Let them know all the spots.
On Instagram, Eggroll Then Die. On Facebook, Eggroll Then Die, man, and yes, Eggroll Then Die.
There it is, everywhere.
Hendie.
Make sure you guys check for it. Make sure you check all the new music. He's coming with the 3-packs for you guys with videos and everything. So, man, a lot of good music. What other video we got loaded up, Shaye?
I think we're gonna do the one with Neto Reno.
You got that?
Yep.
All right, there it is.
Neto Reno, man. Shout out to Neto Reno, man.
Hey,
that's my brother right there.
So while you're on that though,
No
any more shout outs? Go ahead.
No Rendice, fucking Underground Set, fucking Rapallo, fucking LSC. Shout out to my brother, Massachusetts, all the way from Massachusetts out here, man. Shout out to my brother.
He's been through the show before.
Shout out to the whole Sick Sock community. Shout out to my big brother, Big Duke and Sick Jacket, man. Thank you guys for everything, Trying to make y'all motherfuckers proud and shit. So we out here trying to do our best, man. Mexicans taking over.
Yeah, man. Duke and Jack, man. They said the groundwork for a lot of motherfuckers to do their thing, and the whole sick side community, real talk, man, is it's tight knit, man, and it's crazy. So that's why I'm saying, like, this shit hits us all when we lose one of us. So rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace, Tess Lokes. Rest in peace, fucking Rec 1.
Rec 1.
You know what I mean? It's been a fucked up year, but we get through it, man.
Let's keep going, man. Let's keep pushing. Sick side, man. Let's go. Thank you for coming through, Eggroll.
Thank you guys for having me, man. It's been a long time, man.
Hey, you know what? It's always fun when we kick it, dog. You know, every time. So we're going to get into that video.
Peace out.
We'll
Love
be
y'all.
right back, man. B-side.
Dice todo hay cambiado, pero nada cambian en el bar. Sigue con los dramas de los magos. Yo empecé de bajo, de cuando pago al free. Whisky en mi vaso, bien rifo. Respeto tengo todas partes. Camino uno con el bar. Mi puño arriba con mandante. Discípulo de los enfermos. Pelece con los cuernos. Sentado en el trono de los muertos. Avanzo, parezco un vino. Pesado que tiro. Cuidado conmigo, que bajo tu ruido. Junto a la parca. Puto no espanta. Soy bruto, no hay chance. Me sumo la causa sin pausa. No te superes por ese que muere. Muere, muere. Las calles son salvajes, no me dejan mentir. Una jungla de concreto como un reino palonque. No podrán, no lo harán, ni perderse tan fácil. No hay piedad, no lo hay cuando todo es muy frágil. Cuando sienta como suena, como al sonar la sirena, como llenan una carta cuando todos gritan buena. Fumándome las penas. Por eso progreso y verás que aquí ya no frena. Si aprietas que truena, que valga la pena. Cumplo la condena y que se le apareció el chamuco. Está más torcido que un cheto cuando no le hace ni cosquillas ni el susto. Para mí es un gusto. Usted nomás ponga la línea, chépela como de gusto. No por eso me discuto. Siempre cargando un estilo, sacándole el filo de gilo y me manten bruto. Si no sabe, no se meta que esto no se hizo pa' puto. Esto no se hizo pa' puto y punto. Dice todo hay cambiado, pero nada cambian en el bar. Sigue con los dramas de los magos. Yo empecé de bajo, de cuando pago al free. Whisky en mi vaso, bien rifo. Respeto tengo todas partes. Camino uno con el bar. Mi puño.
Dope show, man. Like I said, we'll reschedule with C-Shreb, the professor, out of North Carolina. We're gonna reschedule that one. But Eggroll, thanks for coming through. Shout out to the homie Bad Boy. He's going through a lot of things with the family right now. But Uncle Jack's weed is in full effect. They're still doing their thing.
Yes. He gave me a candle, which is amazing. He said once I melt it, I can use the oil for any pain, any inflammation. So I'm really excited to use it. It smells amazing.
And the homies, man, Massachusetts and fucking Eggroll got some like soap and lotions and the homies has chapsticks and all this shit, but it works really good. So I haven't tried any yet, but I will. Hey, we got to get that live testimonial from fucking Eclipse one of these days. He said it works really good though. Drive-by cake. Shout out to the homegirl,
yes.
Psycho Queen. You know what I'm saying, for being one of the sponsors as well. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, Twitch. We're live on all those. We'll be back on live on YouTube really soon. We got something going on that we're trying to clear up. But it'll be on YouTube anyways tomorrow and all that stuff. So just the live has got us fucked right now. So anyways, hit us up. You got any things you want to promote, anything like that, hit us up, bsideshow.net@gmail. Any shout outs, Fally, anything you want to say?
Shout out to you, showing us love, watching us every Monday night, 9 p.m. Muchas gracias, love. Stay healthy, stay safe, keep your family safe.
Yes, all that stuff like she said. And make sure you guys tune in every week. Once again, B-Side Show live every Monday, and we'll be back with the Rabbit Season podcast coming up real soon. We'll keep you posted. Let's get it like this, man. Hectik ain't done. We're ending a little early, so we're going to get into a quick mix at the end. Let's go, Hectik.
We got a two DJs on the wheels and still we rock the party to the break of day. We got a two DJs on the wheels and still, and this is how it sounds when we play. We got a two DJs on the wheels and still we rock the party to the break of day. We got a two DJs on the wheels and still, and this is how it sounds when we play.
It's getting kind of. This is Dub C posted up with my homeboy DJ Hectik on the turntables. The motherfuckers on fire, you know he wrecked it for real. Yeah, bang.
Sitting on top of the bay, watching the tide. It's time to break the tension away. Come take a ride as you enter the dimension of the crucial size. That ain't nothing going on but a party. Now brothers wanna flex, but I'm over their heads. I got the funky type of style to rip your vocals to shreds. I'm never running from the feds wearing red pro kicks, cause I ain't did nothing, nobody. I dedicate that line to Shaq from South Central. Not saying I'm the baddest, but I know I got potential. For every black man hung lyrically, I lent you. Your style is kinda dry, I hope my melody can quench you. My soul is one with all, although my ego is against you. See, rappers are raw meat, so now I got to mint you. I'm playing rappers out like an old pair of gym shoes. I can do anything, I can do anything. Cruising down the street in my 6'4" Impala. It's what I like to be doing if only I had the dollars. A baller ain't a baller if he ain't got balls. A scholar ain't a scholar if he ain't got scholastic education. And if not that, then learn from life beyond all the material crap. A human ain't a human if he doesn't make mistakes. And the name of this song is Swan Lake.
Back at you with the back at you with the back at you with the realness. 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 Back at you with the real, back at you with the realness. Back at you with the realness. Back at you with the realness. Back at you with the realness.
Do you get what you're hoping for? Do your doors open? Or did they shut and leave you scoping for an answer? As I glance to what's in front of me, reality is all real and not a fantasy. So I'ma be that nigga next to strive. Stay alive, pack the tray, 8+ to deuce 5 for the rollout. Niggas busting caps and such. On the streets of San Diego, fools you just can't trust. I clutch. The automatic got static, we can fix it. Nigga, cause I'm wicked, you get pain inflicted. I'm sick with the super soul, nigga. So just roll up the Buddha, let the plot unfold. Stories told by the Southeast P. What you see is what you get, you know contest we. Incredibly, I be that insane nigga from the LPS. If you got me, motherfucker, get it over your chest. Yes.
Back at you with the realness. Back at you with the realness. You be the wit as the mic is touched to bust raps and such.
I don't wanna run no more, but I know that if I stop, I'll be another nigga headed to heaven, hanging with Pop. These motherfuckers look at me like I'm a slanger, making threats to my family, dog, I'm in danger. Who do you call when these agents want you dead and they hit these penitentiaries and niggas make a pledge? So I dip and duck the fed. All my homies stuck out on indictments, caught up on the phone talking prices. 25 to life's the mandatory minimum. My whole community is treated like they criminals. Crying and bitches getting motherfuckers hung. Gotta see out on the inside and everybody's gone. Mothers and fathers separated from their sons. Households are broken, you couldn't hold your tongue. If you're sure, say it's yours, take the case and do your time. Now you getting money from it, everything is fine. You crying in your jail cell, stressing on the case. And the DEA's had a nigga every other day. Got the skin in your face, in the middle of your soul. The question of your manhood, homie. We don't talk to police, we don't make a peace bond. We don't trust in the judicial system, we shoot blood. We ride on the streets, we don't have it in the hood. I was born in the G-code, embedded in my blood. We don't talk to police, we don't make a peace bond. We ain't trusting in the judicial system, we shoot blood. We ride on the streets, we don't have it in the hood. I was born in the G-code, embedded in my blood.
sharp angle, sharp the angle, sharp bam, dial get people, twice. I rivers, so I don't leave a sink. I travel both directions, believe one set of prints. It's just a little trick of the indigenous. Develop inner visions of what religion is. I ponder understanding and the underhanded. I plan to build my ship and man it to another planet under heavy surveillance. Many different agents, some are camouflage, others are very blatant. I study weapon systems and vocal fighting forms. I'm many moves ahead, the thoughts are highly formed. Like time times time is Times Square. Went there, saying rock that you don't rhyme fair, but I never dummy lyrics and then kick it to my people. It's about communication, not a rapper's ego. Messages I sneak in, they seem to seep in. Mixed with alcohol and weed on the weekend. Shared among friends like various sins. One day Eclipse, it's no longer dim. Time release capsules, humble the headstrong. The thoughts are taking me head on, I'm dead wrong. I work the angle, sharp and precise. The dilated people, so you better feel twice.
Forever is the liquid MC. Johnny just said, forever is the liquid MC.
Danger. Wow, ranger. Rearrange the mark ass stranger. Behold, the look on my face is stone cold with a red cowboy style that never grow old. I'm the Golden State Bear with a rough flip, debonair. Time for I can't. Stormy weather, rain liquid. Before I go on Tony Toca, Tash and exhibit. Breaknecks bounce with it when I spit it. Knocking this jam is a form of calisthenics. Let it knock when you imagine down the block. Rim spank with the car wash. Watch the bitches stop and look. Always stay 5 steps ahead. Hard at work while you tricks lay in bed. Dead to the world, but hey, won't he be the sun? Always burning, cause my job is never done. From one time, I'd rather dump an AK. That's for all the black and brown that got carried away to the board. When I look in the mirror, I see the Lord.
Since niggas wanna set trap, it's time to start the checklist. Ties that liquid mama running through your city reckless. Blaming on the Hennessy, we drink that shit from breakfast. My style be standing out like my homie Tony's necklace. This is flawless rawness for you ballers. Nah, fuck y'all. This is for my drunken alcoholics. Nah, fuck that. This is for my homie Tony Touch. I told you, homeboy, we come through in the clutch. New York. Not the straight y'all niggas rock, we gang bang. Guns through the ammo. Niggas think they Rambo, standing on the corner with their khakis and they flannel. Damn, yo, flow sound just like these. Who wanna battle 3G for T's? Please read it off the lips of the Alki bum rusher. I fuck you up so bad, Tony wouldn't wanna touch ya. I'll fuck you up so bad, Tony wouldn't wanna touch ya. I'll fuck you up so bad, Tony wouldn't wanna touch.
Let's get up close and personal, malicious, shit vicious. I bang bitches, you might find yourself missing tonight. Rappers delight, keep it at the house, but ain't fucking it right. Got you stuck in the headlights, can't move. Impact is all of a sudden vehicular homicide, but I ain't stopping for nothing. Me and my cousin strong buzzing and playing the dozens, pushing and shoving leads to getting socked and rolled up like a nigga with a mask and a gun. Hold up, rappers act like they ain't gon' die. The small fry try to reply, don't touch what you ain't gon' buy. I ain't gon' lie, motherfucker love to get high, barely get by with scraps and pennies. Now we winning Grammys and Emmys and party with the Henny and Remy. Got a Big Bang Theory, nigga, keeping it hot. It's the art versus the pros and cons, stacking the knot.
Let me show some of my skills here.